What's going on YouTube? This is Necrostevo and you're about to watch one of my narrated Wi-Fi battle videos. I just wanted to take a minute here, starting off before the video, to encourage you guys to go listen to the latest episode of Striaton Radio, a Pokemon podcast. I actually was recently added to the main cast of the podcast, and we're doing our 50th episode, second year anniversary spectacular. So be sure to go listen to the episode. And be sure to go sign up to join the Gym Leader Challenge. I'm one of the Gym Leaders in a series of 8, and we're going to be challenging people. And if you manage to be all 8 Gym Leaders, not only do you get to have your team featured on an episode of Striaton Radio, you get a cool little graphic, and of course you get to be one of our Elite Four. So definitely some cool things happening there. There will be links in the description to go check out Striaton Radio, as it were. It's been a huge privilege to be a part of Striaton Radio, so big shout outs to the hosted there for bringing me on specifically for more competitive battling segments, but also for just having me on in general. But anyways, though, today's battle is an NU match that I had against jolteezy, and this was a weird match. I got to use the Stunfisk I just bred, the Leavanny I just bred, the Hypno I just bred. I was just bringing brand new things. And looking at the teams there, I noticed that my Spec Stunfisk could hit just about everything on his team if I predict it correctly. And it also didn't really fear anything. So he leads out with Leavanny. He leads out with a Liepard. And I lead out with Stunfisk. I figured he might expect the Thunderbolt, so I went for Earth Power. Just in case he wanted to switch out into something else. And he does switch out into Marowak, and now expecting him to switch again, expecting me to just go for another Earth Power, I switch out to my Leavanny. And this is a really weird Leavanny set. It has Swords Dance Substitute, Leaf Blade, and X-Scissor, and it's designed to get to substitute down to the Swarm range to get really, really powerful X-Scissors off. And the only things on his team that really worried me with Leavanny were his Altaria and the Vileplume, which Vileplume is commonly a physical wall, and Altaria resists both of my moves. So I knew after a couple of boosts I might be able to take him out with some Swarm boosted X-Scissors. Not really sure. But that plus, I think that's a +4 X-Scissor, actually does over half to what I would assume is defensive Vileplume. So I was quite impressed with that. And now I'm in Swarm range after this substitute. So I am going to be able to KO this Vileplume if he leaves it in. And I really thought that he would switch there, understanding that now I was in the Swarm range. But he actually just stays in and Moonlights up. And that's okay by me, because now I'm behind a substitute. And I'm at +4. We're going to hit him again. Now I'm at +4, and I have my Swarm boost. And that's going to do a ton of damage and actually take out the Vileplume. So a bit of a... I think we both underestimated Leavanny's power right there. But even more so, I'm able to 2-hit KO Altaria before the Cotton Guard boost. Holy crap, that is powerful. And I really should have switched out right here instead of trying to X-Scissor again. But at the same time, I was trying to force him to roost, which he does roost. I was thinking maybe I could KO him from the range he was at. But now I'm at a point where, okay, I need to force him to attack me. To break my sub, to brace I need to break because I knew he was just going to roost again. And so I go ahead and get up to +6, and now I need him to attack me to break my sub while I knock off some of his HP. And I'm able to do a little bit underneath half there. He Cotton Guards again, which is perfect, because now I can either switch out, or I can X-Scissor again, thinking that he'll roost. I decided to go ahead and switch out though, because you guys know me, not too big on the stall game. I don't know why he Cotton Guarded again right there. He may have misclicked, I would imagine, because of course Cotton Guard is +3. And I go on to my Clamperl, which of course is holding the Deep Sea Tooth. I set up a substitute because I knew if he's a defensive Altaria, he does not have enough attacking power there to really decimate my HP before I set up a sub. And now that I'm safe behind my sub, I can go for a Shell Smash. And after a Shell Smash, Clamperl is a monster. So unfortunately, I kind of overestimate Clamperl's speed. I don't normally look up calcs when I'm battling for fun, but I am able to take out this Altaria, which is fantastic, because that means that my Leavanny can come back in, make one more substitute, and run rampant on his team if I needed to. But he brings out Liepard. I figure he would just Sucker Punch or maybe even go for Swagger or something like that. Surprisingly, Dunsparce is able to live a Surf, which he actually told me he was using a set similar to Xenon set with a max HP, max special defense coil. But Lipard is able to outspeed me, which definitely means I'm going to get knocked out because Clan Pro is frail to begin with. Deep Sea Tooth doubles its special attack, and then it gets doubled again when I Shell Smash. I'm just going to bring in my Choice Spec Stunfisk and hit him with Earth Power. Again, he still has Marowak hanging about, so I did not really want to go for Thunderbolt. And now he knows I'm locked in on Earth Power there, so he goes on into yet another specially defensive Pokemon, Throw. And that Choice Specs Thunderbolt does not do the type of damage that I really need it to do. And he can kind of set up on my face. He predicts my switch out into my Hypno, but this Hypno is very bulky. It has max HP, max attack, choice band, or it may not be max HP, I'm not sure. I may have put a little bit into special defense. But a very, very bulky Pokemon nonetheless. And I don't know why I went for the Zen Headbutt there. It was very obvious that his Lipard would be switching back in. But I kind of also knew that, okay, it's very obvious, so maybe he might do something different. But I guess that was kind of a dumb play. I have the neutral Drain Punch to go for on either of them. That's easy though, because now I just get to switch on to Regice, King Cold, and even if he sets up on me, Regice's special defense is so high, base 200, that he's going to have to set up a lot more than what he has done to do any damage to Regice, really. And I have the Bolt Beam coverage, Rest, and I believe Calm Mind. So it takes quite a bit to break down Regice. He comes in and bulks up in my face, and I was like, oh no, that means he has Rest. I wonder if I can take him out from the range that he is at. And I was just praying that I would take him out right here, but I don't. I barely miss out on it, and he gets to rest off all that damage, which sucks because he has the Chesto Berry. So now he's at +1 attack, +1 defense, and he's back at full health. And Regice is very bulky, but it does not want to take a Vital Throw from Throw, which I've never had the opportunity to say that phrase before. I just wanted to paralyze him right here, not only to encourage him to rest more often, but maybe I would get the paralysis chance as well. It's interesting that he's using Vital Throw. Vital Throw always goes last, which isn't a big deal for a Throw because he's so slow. But of course it always connects at the same time. And of course its base power I believe is 70, so it is a little bit stronger than Circle Throw as well. The only thing stronger than that as far as the throw attack goes I think will be Storm Throw, which has a 100% critical hit rate. I do get a critical hit there, which may or may not have mattered. He probably would have rested off the damage, gone for another Vital Throw or two. But at the same time, I still have my Physical Wall Torkoal, who can burn him with Lava Plume. So that may or may not have mattered. I may have just saved a huge stall war there. I'm going to say that it did matter though, because he probably would have at least taken out my Stunfisk. He does bring in Marowak and take out my Stunfisk. But as we can see, Marowak is unable to one-hit KO Torkoal. And I'm just whittling away with Lava Plumes here. I wanted to put it in a range where I could finish it off with Leavanny if I needed to. Or perhaps set up with Leavanny in its face because I know it's slower than me. Then again, Leavanny is pretty quick, so a lot of things are slower than Leavanny. But since he opted to take out my Torkoal instead of resting again, I am just going to be able to bring in Leavanny and go for a Leaf Blade to finish him off. I could have gone for X-Scissor there, but it didn't really matter. That was his last Pokemon, so that was a pretty good match, actually. I had the pretty annoying misplay with my Hypno right there. But it's neither here nor there. The hacks against his throw cannot be understated, though. I think if I had at least managed to force it out, whether I had roared with my Torkoal or something like that, I would have been able to handle it since he only had those two Pokemon left. But still, nonetheless, a great battle. So thank you very much, jolteezy, for the battle. I hope you guys enjoy my uploads. I've been a little bit busy, but I definitely want to make sure I still get those Friday uploads out. I'll be able to upload on Tuesday when I get not only content, but time. But I want to make sure I get my Friday uploads out because, you know, it's Friday. Most people have that day off from things, or, you know, you're getting out of school. Let's just come and kick back and watch a Necrostevo battle. I don't know. I don't know what you do with your Fridays. Maybe in my mind, I hope that's what you do with your Fridays, but nevertheless, Friday uploads. Gonna keep those going. Now, my birthday is actually on Sunday, this upcoming Sunday, September the 15th, and I would really like to stream that day. It's looking unlikely because I think I'll have to work, so if I did a stream, it would be really, really late at night. But that being said, I would love to battle you guys this weekend. So not only for reasons of I would like to get some more content to post on my channel because I only have like 4 battles saved, but also just because it's my birthday weekend and I'm literally not doing anything. I have to work tomorrow, Saturday, and I have to work Sunday on my birthday as well. So that limits my free time a little bit. But it would be a great gift for me if you guys were hanging around on Skype or on my Facebook page or even on Twitter and just shot me a quick message saying, hey, I'm free, you want to battle? That would be great. So if you guys have time, be sure to add me to Skype, Necrostevo, add me to Twitter, Pokedex_Swain, or go and join my Facebook group and maybe I'll get to battle you guys this weekend. In the meantime, I hope you'll have a great weekend. That's another gift you can give me for my birthday. If you're looking to give me a birthday gift, just have a good weekend. Do something nice for someone. You never know, you could be making that person's day. Alternatively, troll the hell out of someone and have a good laugh, because then you just made your own day. Either way, I'm okay. You guys have a great weekend, and I will hopefully talk to you at some point during the weekend, or maybe next Tuesday. We'll see. Alright, you guys. Bye now.